Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to another short little video. This one's just gonna be a couple little tips and tricks that I found that worked for me pretty good in the first at least like 2 weeks. These were only just pretty much little 2-week things. Not that big of a deal, but they seem to help out on my end pretty well. So first off, we'll get into this right here. It seems like everybody always puts a bunch of skills right off the bat into Sexual Rex. Well, as you can see, I have 3. You don't need all these freaking points in here, especially the farther in the game you get, you start building bikes and mini bikes, like pretty soon, mini bikes. So you don't need all this because you're not running around like you are in the first like week, running town to town or anything. So you really don't need to waste your time and your skills in that area. Just do like 1 or 2, but in my start off, I always do 1. Then I pop into here to Pummel Pete, because you start off with 4 points. 1 in a sexual, come over to Pummel Pete, at least do, I always put it into Roughneck. I put as many as I can right here, right off the bat. You might only be able to do 1 and maybe use another point to unlock the number 2. I'm not quite sure, I can't exactly remember, but you're going to want to do that because what that does is in the house, as you can see, if you get to level 2, you get to build level 3 clubs right off the bat and do 20% more damage. Even on the first one, it's level 2 and do 10% more damage what you're doing. So what that does is in the long run, when you're in there fighting these dudes, you know, well, I'm sorry, I got this, but when you're in here fighting these guys, when you're first starting off, that's why everybody puts it into Sexual Rex, because they're always running out the door and like, holy shit, there's too many or whatever. But if you start off already and you got Pummel Pete and you're got a level 3 in like your first day or so, you're cracking these dudes pretty freaking easy on the start off. I mean, like nobody's business. So what you're gonna do by doing that is hitting them. You're gonna be able to hit them for harder, and it's gonna take less swings, less stamina, and you don't have to run around and be wasting even more stamina that way. And on top of it, if you're beating the zombies down quicker, you're getting through the house quicker. So you're getting that XP and to your end goal of getting that loot even quicker, and you can do more houses. That's what I always do. It's up to you. I'm throwing that out there. That one was number 1. Okay. Now for number 2. You can put one of these down. Just do a basic little upgrade. Okay, they can't get in. You can sit here and take your time just beating on them in the face. Let's see if this guy comes up. And if it's made of wood and shit, like this dude, well, he's probably gonna blow up because I'm on a higher level. So let's say he's there and he's a normal zombie. He can't hit you. You can just bust on him, hit him back and forth. Of course, that guy does way more damage, but you get the idea of what I'm saying. That helps you. And this actual little tip I learned from somebody. I have to give a shout out to one of the greats, Glock9. I seen him do that, and that helped me out when I very first starting, before I started putting points into my melee, which is Pummel Pete. So that will always help you out too. And let me see. Oh, this right over here. People always underestimate your the trailers. They're like, oh, the trailers are shitty, da. You know, you come up on some of these trailers. Let me show you some that I have not even modified. I started using it as a horde base because I knew about this. Look at this thing. Let me show you the damage on this. 10,000. No zombie on horde 7, 14, or 21 is getting through this 10,000. Hell, probably not even 28. Okay, so what I do is do something like that. I find a pretty well hooked up one, because some of these aren't. Some of these are like, what, 300. That's garbage. You know, you're not trying to do that. That one's 1,000. That's a little better, because reinforced, let me see, let's see here. Block is what, 2,500. Reinforced, 5,000. So 1,000, it's just literally right under this, not too much. What I always do is I find a place like this for your first horde or something like that. Get a good decent door. I think that all you really need is to have scrap on you. And I throw down a hatch. Throw down a hatch right here. Pop it up. Open the fucking door. Same thing like the hallway. Sit there, beat on these dudes. shoot him in the fucking face, whatever the hell you want. And if this starts taking damage, you can just pop it over and you can just repair it just with the crap in your inventory. Let me show you this other one right here. And I think I have one more after this I can show you real quick. So this just because I was bored and I had too much concrete on my hands. So I reinforced it all the way around, you know, here and there. Which you don't need to, because a lot of people, my whole thing is I don't shit where I eat. So I'm not going to make my horde base where I live. Alright? Doesn't make any sense, because if they do break through, they break your shit, now you lose all your shit. And if you're trying to respawn, your bed's in there, guess what? You're spawning on fucking bunch of zombies. Not fucking fun times. So any old random fucking regular place, okay? Well, this one's a little strong. But any old fucking little shithole house you can use. This is just one of my bases. You can just eat, hell, you can even use this little crap shithole house right here or that one. Come over here, fix the door. If you want to do a little upgrade with the wood, do it. It's not going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? It upgrades straight to the second tier wood. And there's anything, if you get the wandering hordes aren't shit. There's only like 8 or 10 of them in there. They're not going to come and try to break down your shit. And even at a low level, you can easily walk out here, bust them in the fucking head, walk back, bust them in the head. They're nothing. You don't have to worry about it all. You know, just upgrade your stupid little shit like that. And you obviously, even if you have a bunch of people in your group, you have big areas in these houses. Big freaking areas, dude. You can clear all this crap out just like this. You know what I'm saying? Throw your workbench up, chemistry bench, all that good shit. You got rooms all the way up in here. Let's see, for everybody wants a fucking room. Everybody wants their own damn rooms. Maybe not that one. Maybe not this one. Something like that. Look at that big ass fucking room. Look at this fucking another big ass room. All easy shit. So that's that. Now, I'll jet on over to the next spot where I want to show you how to do a simple horde base for your first at least 2 weeks. Depending on how much you upgrade it, it can get even further. Alright, here we are. So this is a quick little fucking horde base. Alright, all I did I used a taller building this time because it was just here. If you find something that's decent, there you go. Look at that, 2,500. First 2 days or 2 weeks, they're not just busting through that like easy. So you just build the stairs up, okay? What you really want to do first is just kind of upgrade at least to this right here in your first 7 days or 14 days. At least you got to get to here, and cobblestone is everywhere. Literally, just dig it up. And you really want to focus on upgrading the steps, because if that breaks or one of these breaks, they're not going to try to jump up anymore because it's not viable. So they're gonna come over here and just beat on the fucking sides or beat through here, and then you're trying to poke over there and look down, and that's a bunch of shit. Unless you're like me, I like jumping down and fighting them hand to hand. Why not? I prefer a straight up fight. But just to show you here, that's how you do it. And you also always, if you're gonna upgrade something, you're gonna want to upgrade at least this layer here with your eye height, because this is where the zombies are, eye height, and this is where they're gonna be hitting. Right in here, here, all the way down. So you're gonna want to just upgrade at least that. If you only have the materials to upgrade something, do the area where they're standing, and that's where they're gonna hit. Down here, you're pretty much only gonna get crawlers, or unless you throw down something, it blows up, makes a crater, and now they're eye height with that level. So, other than that, that's how you do it. Build the fucking stairs. This thing will work great. Come up here. And you see this? This is another great little fucking thing. You just do a little hallway or something that they can walk on. You always want to do at least here and here because they will pile up, especially if you have this lip. You can do it where there is no lip, but then it takes forever fucking fight them because they got to come up like in a fucking line. They'll still come up in a line like this, but it's a lot easier. So, if you got something like a platform here, definitely you're going to want to block that off too. Something like that on each side so they can't just jump over and get to you. But here, you got it, reinforce it with the at least cobblestone, like I'm saying. Day 7, no problem. 14, probably no problem too. This is just a quick little base, and what you want to do is go ahead and just create these hatches. All right, just the fucking hatches. Just the wooden ones will fucking do. Flip it around like that, so it opens up that way. Come over here, flip it around. Where is that flipped around? Yeah, that way. So now you can boom, boom. Now it's double strength. And again, all you have to do that, to fix that, like on the other one, just have the shit in your inventory. Make sure you do. And you can literally upgrade it as they're fighting. Start seeing it go down, just upgrade it. So now you got, let me see how much strength these are. 300, 300, you got 600 right there. It's simple. Day 7, they're never gonna get through that shit unless you have like on Horde, you know, biggest horde you can get spawning in and shit like that. This is mostly just for like vanilla stuff. And other than that, man, do it like that, or you have it on Nightmare, then yeah, it's gonna be different. But this is just for like a nice vanilla normal shit. Keep it on the, you know, 16 spawns, even whatever. This will work just fine. So, oh, and one other last thing, if you start picking up guns and shit and you start finding, like, you don't need 3 level 1 guns, you don't need 3 level fucking 1 shotguns. Start scrapping them, save those parts, because the more you put it into here, let's see, like see the next one. I like shotguns, so I go to boomstick. Each one that you put into, now you can craft a level 2 port shotgun, level 3 shotgun, level 4 shotgun. And these are easy to put in. You pop them in, and then within the first week, if you get your points, because the first couple days in the first week, you're gonna level up quick. Especially if you are doing one other thing, guys, and I'll let you go. Wear your fucking nerdy glasses when you find them. Wear them for everything. Wear them during the horde. Get the more XP you can. Okay? Do that. Craft the better guns as soon as you can. That's it, man. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what buttons to hit. I would be much appreciated if you did. All right, have a good one. Peace out.